Hello everyone, I'm sure you'll agree, just an unbelievable night, and delighted to give to you for questions still the WBA and IBF super middleweight champion of the world, Carl Froch. After all.
The legacy is almost complete, Carl?
Well, definitely. I mean, I've said from the start this is potentially a legacy fight because I've had such a long, fantastic career. I believe I've won so many top level fights. I said my legacy was potentially at stake, and it was, because unfortunately in boxing people remember you for your last fight. I mean, you'd always remember greats like Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis, because they were brilliant. But a couple of them names like Holyfield and even Roy Jones Jr., who was one of the best fighters on the planet skillful wise. You look back on their career and say, you know what, he got beat by Graham Johnson, he got knocked out by Charles, and this and that. And it sort of tarnishes their reputation as fighters, fantastic fighters. And I didn't want to go out in my career or finish my career, because my career would have been over. I would have retired if I'd lost tonight. I didn't want to go out like that and be remembered in the biggest night in history, the biggest British fight in the history of boxing post-war. I didn't want to be remembered as being a loser. I take nothing away from George Groves, but you know, I came here tonight to win. And I lived like a month for 3 months, and I listened to everything Rob McCracken said for 3 months. It's been hard, my body through pain, but if you prepare correctly, you get the results, and that's what I did.
Carl, are you allowed a voluntary now? Will you take yourself to Vegas to fight?
I'm going to have the summer off and relax with my family before I even discuss what I'm doing with boxing. And that was one of the best nights in my whole career, in front of 80,000 in the National Stadium. So I don't have to make any decisions yet, and I'm not even going to think about it. If that fight there is all I do now in boxing, I will be a happy man. And I'm not saying that's the end for me. What I'm saying is that for me would be hard to top. I don't know what Eddie can produce or offer me now that's going to be anything close to that. That was just unbelievable. But there is one box that's not ticked, and that's Las Vegas. All the greats before me have ticked that box in their career and been there, and I've not had my name up in the lights in the fight capital of the world. It would be nice to do that before I do decide to bow out. So we'll have to. I need a long thing. I just want to get back and have a beautiful summer with my beautiful family. And I've got Rachel, Rocco, and Natalia at home. I've not seen them for 3 months. I want to get that done, have a lovely summer, and then I'm going to sit down with Rob and Eddie and work out what we're going to do. But I don't need to make any decisions just yet.
But Carl, does that rule out the mandatory against DeGale then?
Well, James DeGale made himself mandatory. He fought well tonight and won, but I'm not in a position where I need to defend against the mandatory, because I've just done that twice. So I've got a voluntary defence. I can fight Grant if I want.
Carl, considering the question marks over the first fight, how pleasing is it to do?
Very sad. I know what you're going to say. It's one of the most satisfying nights of my life. I've had the weight of the world on my shoulders. I've had George Groves in the back of my ear hole for the last year, because it was in my ear hole for the Kessler fight, May 2013. Now May 2014. I've boxed Groves twice in a year, and I've just not heard the end of it. And I knew after the first fight, the response I got after 24 or 48 hours, that this fight was going to have to happen. And I said to Eddie, look, we're going to have to take this fight. Let's just sit back and just relax and think about what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. And Eddie's done a fantastic job, because, let's be honest, a National Stadium full tonight, and the occasion the way it was, there's not many men. I don't want to blow too much smoke up Eddie's arse. What a great job he's done putting this event on. It's just fantastic. Round of applause for Eddie. Not many could put this together tonight, and it's not just me. I'm doing the fighting, but I've got a team behind me. But Eddie doing the promoting, and Rob McCracken, he's my puppet master. You know, he pulls the strings, and I move to his jingles. It's as simple as that. We've got a great team, and tonight we put the result out the bag that I knew I was going to get, because I prepared so well. Myself through health, been away from my family, and I've you know, they say you fail to prepare, you prepare to fail. I prepared to win tonight. And I came here so confident, relaxed at the changing room beforehand, and so happy, and just I had an hour's, tried to get an hour's sleep early. Usually when I'm lying in my bed an hour fight day, trying to sleep, I can never sleep. But I get a good rest, and I shut my eyes and I think about the the arena, I think about the fight. I'm going a bit deep now, but I'll just talk you through it. And as I'm thinking and concentrating, I'm thinking about the ring walk, getting in the ring, the tactics. My heart stopped beating on the inside of my chest, and when I'm breathing, I can feel my heart interrupting my breathing pattern. And I was doing that today, but I was happy, and I calmed my heart rate down, and I was confident. I thought, you know what, I've done the hard work. This is all going to slot into place. And the nerves left me. I visualised walking into the ring. I visualised giving George Groves my back, because I didn't want to stare at him for the whole announcement. And I gave him my back. I didn't look at him because I didn't want to look at him. And I just stuck to the game plan. I listened to Rob, threw my jab, didn't rush in. Tactically, I was perfect. I got him with a few shots because George Groves is a good fighter. He's very fast. He can punch a bit as well. But it just all came together like we planned. Executed the game plan perfectly. I couldn't be happier. And,